Today's episode of Dungeon Crawlers Radio is brought to you by Gamers Inn, your one-stop location for all your gaming needs. Located in Lehigh City, Utah, their fun and friendly staff will be more than happy to answer any of your gaming needs. Just remember, Gamers Inn, it's where adventures begin.
It's time to power up.
Autobots, roll out! Broadcasting live from the DCR studio.
Oh yeah!
The Geek Revolution starts here.
Excellent!
Get ready for the #1 hit geek radio show out there.
Well, it is impressive, isn't it?
Because it's time for Dungeon Crawlers Radio.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
All right, everyone, welcome to another episode of Dungeon Crawlers, where we're going to talk about the game that everyone's been waiting for so long. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Ooh. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it a giant pile of golden poo? That means someone took a giant dump, spray painted it gold, and said, "Hey, look, this is awesome. Do you want it?"
Buy my shit.
So fool's gold?
Yeah. Something like that. Yes. Anyways, so the original Battlefront, the DICE released a while back, came out. Everyone is super excited.
I don't call it the original because it's not the original Battlefront. The original Battlefront.
No, that's why I said. That's why I put the caveat by DICE.
That's true.
It came out. People were excited. It looked stunning. It looked beautiful, but it was a giant pile of, let's see,
Dung.
elephant dung.
Hold on. I think it was an excellent $5 game. Like, it has some good levels.
As a $5 game, yes.
Like, I feel like it had a little bit of Halo Firefight. You could actually go in, play as a Stormtrooper or a Rebellion guy, and actually fight. And it had good weapons, and it had good story play. Like, honestly, for the 2 or 3 levels that you got in arcade mode, I think it was well worth a $5 game. Now, was it worth the $60 pre-order that you then had to pay monthly to also play online for?
Yeah.
And receive all the additional downloads? Absolutely not. That's where it became this giant steaming pile of golden.
Well, beyond that, if you wanted to play the Death Star map or anything like that, which the only way you can play them is online. I hate the fact.
Oh, I still haven't even played the Death Star level.
So that is the thing that I hate is I've gotten all these DSCs for the first one so that I could play, and I can't play them.
What does DSC mean?
Download content.
Okay.
So if I want to play in the Death Star, I can only play those boards if I play online. Even though I paid good hard money to play those.
Can I word it like this? I haven't played a gaming system from this from this century in a while.
That's
the
fine.
last one I played was N64.
That is fine. But that's the thing.
The
they've designed this game which is just crap. I hate the fact that I've spent lots of money to play a game that I can't even play, and I have these. I paid these. That's a very good question.
It was online play. They wanted to not only have an experience that was almost specifically online, that forced you online to interact online, but they also wanted an experience that they could keep charging you for. They wanted a continuous stream of income from their cash cow, which is you.
Yeah. Well, not only that, the only way to get the specialty weapons or the specialty cards or anything like that was to play online, where you earned points to purchase said things.
But here's the thing. I always liked video games I could blow stuff up on, and they were recreational, not like this crap.
Well, no, you get to blow stuff up on this. I mean, you throw a thermal detonator. There was stuff that you started off with. But if you wanted specialty guns like Han Solo's gun or Chewbacca's bowcaster, you had to earn points to buy those. If you wanted specialty characters, you had to pay for a DLC to get those characters. There was all this extra stuff you had to buy and acquire to play, and the only way to do that was to go online. You couldn't play offline for the longest time, and the only time you could play offline is if you played the tutorial stuff, which was just crap.
Pointless.
It was pointless. It didn't help you. It didn't give you anything.
Oh no, I just remembered I have played Halo, so I have played a gaming system
So
this century.
that was the first one. Second one's out. They've kind of learned a little bit from their mistakes.
There's offline modes.
There is an
There's a story
offline mode. There is a campaign story mode, which is a new canon story, which reveals something, which is very important to know. What it is, I don't know yet. We have a couple friends that do, but they're not going to say anything until we reach there. I honestly believe they're going to, and this is just my opinion, they're going to reveal who Snoke is in the storyline, because the storyline of this offline campaign starts up at where the Death Star explodes above Endor, and this Imperial officer is going after Luke Skywalker and the rebels and everything. She's hunting them down. She's one of their elite fighters. So I'm excited about that. It is visually stunning. Absolutely visually stunning. But there are still some problems with this game. One of the things they talked about is, hey, even in offline mode, you earn points towards all these awesome things you can buy.
500 a day.
Only 500 points per day. That's you're maxed out. So
how quickly do you earn those points? Is that 5 minutes of play?
100 points a game.
I earned 500 points in 30 minutes. I couldn't get any more.
Why are there 2 Battlefront 2s?
Because there was Battlefront 1 and 2 back on the old Xbox and PlayStation 2 consoles.
And now they're going for name recognition. And honestly, this new Battlefront 2 runs a lot like old Battlefront 2. A lot of the boards look very similar but updated.
Was there another Battlefront 1?
Yeah, there was.
There was.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't single, then 360, then 1, then X, then 1XS, like the Xbox does.
Yeah. So that's really annoying.
Gaming's just expensive.
You can play offline and get points, but only 500. So this is how
you can still pay.
This is how idiotic it is. Okay, first day I had it, got 500 points, maxed out. I decided, okay, I'm gonna see what it is like online, because if you don't have online mode, you can't do any of the ship battles. You can't do the Galactic campaign or the Galactic Assault, which is their new Walker Assault thing, like in the first one. So I'm like, okay, I'll try this out. So I had 500 points. That's all I got the first day. Played online the second day. I'm over 10,000 points now. So, I was averaging
slightly overweighted towards go online and then you can earn more points.
Go online. Wow. However, even then, even though I've hit my 10,000 points, to get Darth Vader, it's still 15,000 points for me to start playing with Darth Vader. If I want to play Luke Skywalker, that's another 15,000. If I want to play the Emperor, that's another 15,000. The only one that isn't that expensive is the new Inferno Squad gal, and she's 5,000.
So is this a money thing or a
So that's another thing. So you can play and earn points, or you can jump online and pay them lots of your hard-earned cash. They give you these special crystal points, which you can buy the characters with those crystal points, instead of building up. If you don't want to play online, you can just go pay another $20 and hey, you got Darth Vader. Another $20 and you've got Palpatine, because someone did the math and it was what? How many points to earn everything in the game?
$2,100.
$2,100 if you were to buy these crystal points, and if you were to actually play the game, it was like 6 months of gameplay, like nonstop.
See, in all fairness, video games have had unlockable characters for
Yes.
a long time now.
Yes.
That once you beat it through, but even then, that's like maybe 8 hours of gameplay to beat a level.
So
or beat
I remember
a game.
Mario 64 was like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you had to do certain things, like
8 hours.
If you defeated the whole game, you got a character. If you defeated the game in a certain way, or did certain things, you got a different character.
But don't you usually start out with a dozen different guys to begin with, and then you get additional characters as you do those?
In some cases, yes or no. But
Smash Brothers, almost half the characters were unlockable. But again, they were for achievable options that wouldn't take you months and months and months.
I miss my cartridge days when all I did was plug in my cartridge and I would go and have fun and blow stuff up.
See, and this is the thing that I hate, because of games on tablets. They've gotten this mentality of pay to play. If you want to continue playing, SimCity, game I love playing on the Super Nintendo, PlayStation, so on and so forth, computer. Fantastic, super fun game. On the iPad, if I play it, it's great. But to build certain buildings, you have to have certain resources. Well, to get those resources, I have to pay to get those resources. Otherwise, it takes me like a month to accumulate enough stuff to build a building that I can buy for $10 on the spot.
So are they playing into instant gratification, or what are they doing?
It's to fill their pockets. It really is.
Yeah, instant gratification is what everybody wants nowadays. It's why they want faster speeds, more channels, and more movies on demand.
But when you buy a game, you expect to buy the entire game.
Yes.
I would expect that instant gratification to be met the minute I download it.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know, I'm spending X number of dollars for a game. You know, it's like, okay, we got the deluxe edition. So we get the game 3 days early. Came with a special pack. You got this. You're supposed to be getting all this extra cool stuff.
And was it worth it,
bonus
Daniel?
weapons, extra skins for Rey and Kylo Ren. No, it really wasn't. It was not worth 3 extra days. And the stuff they gave me, it was crap. It really was. Because, and I'm going to say this again, it's just ridiculous that you know, if I'm going to pay 20 extra bucks, I want the game, all of it. I don't want, okay, well, we're giving this little bit to you, you got to earn the rest of it.
I don't want to change your clothes on it.
Yeah. It's just like, it's ridiculous that there's this mentality, you know.
Hey, I still remember when the Halo Special Edition came out. Yeah, I gladly paid the extra $30.
But you got a solid game.
And I got a Master Chief helmet to store it in, which was awesome.
Well, and if you wanted the other skins or helmets and stuff like that, you played the game and earned them.
Yeah, okay, and skins. That's the thing. Halo, you could change your uniform and have these special little doodads and doohickeys on your uniform that didn't really change gameplay.
Yeah.
But again, it was just for looks.
It was for aesthetics only.
Look, yeah, I'm a big player. I'm big time. Wow, you have the sword. That's awesome. This was a big deal to see someone online with that sword, and you knew that they had earned it.
Yeah.
It wasn't, oh, you're Luke Skywalker. You really earned him. No, because that's a playable character that you should have at the beginning of the game.
And it's not something, a lot of those achievements, you don't buy those achievements. Because I hate, like, Clash of Clans.
Sword.
I started playing Clash of Clans when it first came out.
Yeah.
I've never spent a dime on Clash of Clans. And my village is quite decently big right now. But I've seen other people jump on. 2 weeks later, their village is massive, and they can come in and they can just tromp all over me because they bought that.
Well, see, here's the other thing. So, again, I did jump online. And here I am. I'm doing pretty awesome in the tutorials and stuff like that. You know, I'm surviving. You know, they had this one challenge. They had this one challenge where you only have 20 seconds to defeat 80 guys, but every time you kill someone, it gives you 3 seconds on your clock. Oh. You know, 20 seconds is not a lot of time. But I'm Darth Maul. Hey, that's pretty cool. So I go through. I'm killing stuff left and right. I'm dragging that 20 seconds out as far as I can, and I defeat the challenge. Woohoo! I get 100, 100 points. I go online. I cannot survive for more than 30 seconds. I mean, I run in, and I'm unloading my gun, and my aim is true, and the guy just turns around, one shot, poof, I'm dead. What the crap?
So, question back to going online. Does it cost you money to sign in every time you go online?
Well, not every. So to go online, you have to pay for a membership. So
just Xbox Live, though, right?
No, PlayStation.
PlayStation requires it now too. Yeah.
Well, but I mean, it's not an additional access pass like it used to be for the first Battlefront. It's just you just have to have Xbox or PlayStation
Xbox or for Battlefront, the first one you didn't have to have an additional. So what they did is So what they offered was a season pass on the first time around, and that season pass gave you access to all the DLCs they would release.
One are we talking about?
For the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4.
The modern Battlefront.
The modern Battlefront. So that's what they offered. So if you wanted all those, you paid a much lower amount, but then you still had to pay your fee to play online. So for PlayStation, it's either $10 a month or $25 for 3 months or $60 for an entire year. I mean, it's definitely cheaper to pay the $60 for the whole year, But still, you're paying to play your game. And you're paying to be... And the only way to... I mean, if I'm only earning 500 points every day, it's going to take me forever
Thank
to earn...
you, Daniel. He's saying that because it will take me forever
to earn Darth
this.
Vader. I mean, and that's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. I mean, everyone wants to play Darth Vader. I could care less about Darth Maul. Make him the specialty
Let's
character.
rephrase that. After Rogue One, everyone wants to play Darth Vader.
No, I've always loved Darth Vader. Every time, I'm playing Battlefront, the first one. My kids were always going, they're like, "Oh, Dad just got the hero token. All right, here comes Darth Vader." I mean, it was.
Wait, Darth Vader was a hero in Battlefront?
If I was playing Imperials, yes, he was the hero for the Imperials.
That's just what the leaders are called, the big guys.
Yeah, so in the game, you're either stormtroopers or rebels, but you can jump into a vehicle or a ship, or you can get a hero token, which you either come in as Palpatine, Vader, or Luke, or Leia, or Han, or so on and so forth. Every time, Vader. I could care less about Bosk or Boba Fett or anything like that. It was just, Vader is awesome. I'm going through lightsaber, force choking people. Yeah. But it's just, now I don't have that option. And it's frustrating. You would think Vader would be a staple, but no. Kylo Ren and Darth Maul is the staple.
Yeah.
And
do you think that's because they're more, I don't want to say relevant, but because of they're in the media at the moment?
I mean, yes, Kylo Ren and Rey make some sense because the new movie's coming out, in a month. That does make sense for that. But still not to have Darth Vader, a playable character, or Luke Skywalker, it just makes no sense. I can be Boba Fett. I can be Bosk. Yay! Who cares?
I care. I like Boba Fett. Well, honestly, I don't like him in this game. But I do like him.
I haven't
as a
played him
person.
in this game. I haven't. I didn't really like him in the first one. His gun was very ineffective. The only thing that was somewhat effective... Yeah, I hated that.
I loved his gun.
I hated that gun.
Even when I was just an Imperial or a Rebel, on the arcade play, I would totally just use that gun.
I hated that gun.
Really?
Yeah.
It had a good cooling rate. It had decent damage, good range.
So here's the other thing I hate about this game: the cooling rate. You run out of bullets. It seems to take forever to recharge, so that you can start firing again. By that time, you're dead. I mean, it's just like we're in a futuristic science fiction setting, and this takes longer than a person to literally pull out a cartridge and reload one bullet at a time.
See, and that's what I like. Actually, I like that about it because certain guns who have little damage. And, I mean, it's a balancing act. You have to choose which gun you want. Some guns have a long range and a short cooling rate, and some have a long cooling rate. So, you can keep firing, but it has, horrible damage or horrible range. Yeah. I actually enjoy that.
So, here's the thing. So, I've been playing the Heavy Trooper. I pull out the giant mini Gatling gun, and I'm just welling away. Huh?
Like from Force Awakens?
Yeah. And I'm just welling away, and there's a scout trooper, and it's dead on. He doesn't die. He pulls out his little pistol, his, whatever that midnight special is, type handgun, and pops me, and I'm dead. It's how the heck? I just unloaded a barrage of laser bolts at him, and he survives. And just one pop, and I'm gone.
If it means anything, I think it's something to do with that character. I was trying that character on arcade mode the other night, and every single time I used the Gatling gun, I would die. Every single time. I could use any other gun, but as soon as I pulled out that big gun, it was like a grenade.
I play the same character with the same little pistol. Nope. Nope. I'm dead. All right, going back in. Nope.
So basically what you're saying is size doesn't matter either way.
No.
He says he doesn't know how to handle the controller yet.
That's not at all.
Size doesn't matter. It's how you handle the controller.
Yeah,
oh my god.
It's the game, the dynamics.
You can move around a lot.
Guys, we bypassed the gutter and went straight to the sewer.
And right there.
Right.
Powerful.
Uh-huh. We're just gonna keep moving.
I am serious about the guns, guys.
I don't know.
But I do want to throw this out there, because I know we're tearing down this game a lot, but the campaign mode so far,
campaign mode is great. I do like
the guns.
The fact that they've gotten rid of the tokens. Now, that was the one thing that I hated in the game, is if you didn't know where the tokens are, you were toast. I mean, there was the guys that knew where the tokens were. They get now the hero. Now, as you're playing, you acquire points, and using those points, you can buy. You can when you respawn, you can buy to be the hero or a specialty character or be in one of the vehicles. I like that idea but again, the thing that sucks about that is, you got the guy that's really good. He gets that 3,000 point marker, dies, becomes Luke Skywalker. No one else can become Luke Skywalker till he dies. So it's still kind of this similar thing, but at least there's more of a fighting chance. But not if you're dying every 2 to 3 seconds.
So this is interesting. Apparently EA, this is a brand new, updating news right now, as we're recording this show, has pulled the ability to purchase crystals. You can no longer use money to purchase crystals as in-game crates.
Wow. So people were probably complaining about having to spend more money.
It was the most downvoted conversation on Reddit when they defended their, it's okay. It's to help you in the game. Just to give you that option. As soon as I said that, it was the most downvoted comment ever, and that Reddit has ever seen, and that's not good for business. I can imagine what their sales are doing. So then they said, these things are 75% less to buy, and those numbers that we told you earlier, those are after the 75% decrease.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if we suddenly get a package in our game accounts that placates us by giving us a skin or something saying, hey, we're sorry about the crystal thing. Here's a gift on us.
My work husband is going to love this show because they got in an argument about Battlefront 2 when it comes to the crystals and stuff and purchasing.
I mean, it's...
Yep.
Okay.
My wife teaches at a middle school, and this has been the topic of conversation between all the classes.
It is a fun game. It is a beautiful game.
Wow.
It definitely embodies Star Wars. I hate the fact that every time I've gone to play a blast game, where you just go out free-for-all shooting, I'm either a stupid droid or a Republic Commando. I don't want to be either of those. I want to be a freaking Stormtrooper. But no! I'm a stupid clone trooper or a droid.
Daniel, is this
Republic
going to turn
Commando?
into the
Is that what you
Daniel
said?
hates everything?
No, this is turning into I hate these characters.
You see that Republic Commando over there?
Hey, I love the Republic Commando game, but I hate these stupid...
I actually like being a clanker. It's kind of fun.
I hate being the
Stop
clankers.
acting like Republic Commando.
Yeah.
Oh, you clanker.
I hate being the clankers. Roger. Whoa! Yeah. Come on.
That might have something to do with the fact that you don't like the prequels.
I'm certain it has a lot to do with the fact that I don't like the prequels because I love being a stormtrooper. Every time I can, I play the Imperial faction because there's nothing like wearing a stormtrooper helmet, and yes, I've worn my stormtrooper helmet while playing Battlefront, storming down and blasting rebels. It is awesome.
I played Ghostbusters around Proton Pack. It's just
Yeah. I even have, there are pictures of me doing that. That's fun.
Surprise me.
It's exciting. But I haven't been able to play a freaking Stormtrooper unless I'm playing on those stupid tutorial games.
I have to wait till my wife goes to sleep every single time because otherwise I can't get any games in.
Anyways,
but it's fun.
It is a step above where the last game was. We have a campaign. I can play the game offline and not be dependent upon playing online. But if I want any of the extra stuff, the only real way is to play online, which I still hate. I hate the fact of playing online. I do like the fact that I can now play co-op stuff. There's an open arcade where you can set up games, kind of like what you can with Halo. I like the fact that there are missions and stuff like that you can do co-op or single player. The one thing I don't like is the fact that I can't fly a ship. I can't play any flying games unless I'm online. I can't do the Galactic Assault unless I'm online.
I just don't like
Speaking of the prequels, I love the podcast race on N64.
Yeah.
That's
Well, no.
fun.
The Galactic Conquest one is fantastic. Or maybe it's not Conquest, it's Attack. I've only played it once, but the board we were on, it was like Walker Assault, where they're coming in, but we're going in, and you have to take over Echo Base. We're not going for the power generators. We're going for the base. And so you have to defend the rebels from bombard. We're not waiting for the Y-wings to fly in. There are little walker boxes they can pick up and grab a missile launcher or something and fire a missile at the AT-ATs and slowly whittle them down, or they can shoot them with their blasters and the cannons and the ion cannons, stuff like that. So you got to defend them from that. And then as you get there, then you rush into Echo Base and start taking over and acquire the base. It's so much fun. It is really fun. It is so much better than Walker Assault. But I can't play it unless I'm online. And that was the biggest thing. Walker Assault was fun, but you couldn't play it for the longest time offline. Now you can play it offline, and it's boring. Unless you put it on hard or Jedi, and Jedi is just ridiculous. If you put it on that Jedi mode...
Wait, you can play that offline now?
You can, on the first one. You can't, but if you're in Jedi mode, I've never defeated it. I literally, one shot, no matter what gun, I'm dead every time. Even Bosk, who when you kill regenerates health, my kids, which are awesome with Bosk, don't survive very long. I think maybe 30 seconds to a minute, if they're lucky. Hard is a little bit more difficult, but again, there's a huge difference from normal to hard. And it's so drastically different. It's like going from fighting Padawan to Obi-Wan Kenobi to Yoda. I mean, that's really how it seems.
I understood that reference.
Good.
I know you're giving it a lot of crap, but...
No, that was the first Battlefront.
It sounds like an ex-girlfriend that you're still in love with.
It's Star Wars. Of course I'm in love with it.
In fact, I'm pretty sure you're going to go and see it tonight.
No, actually, I got to get some writing done. I haven't played it all today.
Tell us how you truly feel about it.
It's Star Wars. I will still play it. It's just frustrating. I wish...
At least I'm trying to fix the game. EA has said we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep fixing this until we get it right.
Yeah, and the fact that the crystals are gone, I appreciate that.
Only momentarily. It is not a permanent thing.
It may not be
temporarily
permanent. But the thing is, that is one thing I have appreciated. They have tried to fix it. I just wish they would have fixed it the last game, and then given us an even better game this time. But now we kind of get the things we didn't get the last game. This one, so I don't know. Anyways,
it is a Battlefront 3 that's even better.
Probably. It is a fun game. It is fun to play. It is good. I'm excited the fact I can play with my buddies offline on split screen.
Aaron, are you 5?
So,
no.
We're out of time. We've talked about this so much. Is there anything positive you want to say before we leave? Because, yay.
She's going to hurt you, Varen. Yeah. Varen is currently...
I didn't mean to hit you.
He's throwing food.
Battlefronting at Mackenzie. And
yes.
That's not a good thing. She's going to hurt you. She's going to hurt you.
She's pulling something out of her purse. She's pulling something out of her purse.
Ah! Bring it!
Send him back. Send him back. Let's begin your Jedi training, Padawan.
It's a good thing she's not a postal worker.
Hey, we didn't talk about the other great Star Wars game that just came out.
Yes, what was that?
Lightsaber battles, right? Or Jedi training battles? Or
the
Lenovo.
augmented VR one.
So it's an augmented reality game that you have to buy like the headset and the lightsaber for, and the little ball that tracks you. But it looks pretty decent. I haven't played it,
yes,
but I want to play it.
It does look cool. You can do lightsaber battles. I am worried about it just because, well,
that's a good one.
So far they haven't been able to accomplish a good lightsaber fighting game, but we'll see. So, check it out. Give us your thoughts on Battlefront. It's not all bad. It is good. There's just some things that I'm frustrated with. There's some stuff that Scott's frustrated with. There's a lot of stuff that everyone's frustrated with.
It mostly sounds like you.
But it looks awesome. It is fun. It is Star Wars. There's nothing better than running around with a lightsaber in hand, slaughtering droids, slaughtering droidicas, killing rebels.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad when I'm playing like the Empire levels because I'm like killing rebels and I'm just like, oh, you did such a good job capturing this TIE fighter platform. I know I'm the bad guy, but die.
I don't feel that bad.
I feel horrible.
I'm just like, yeah, rebel scum.
He's a ginger. He doesn't have a soul.
Yeah,
I can see that.
So, anyways, with that said, we're out of here and we'll catch you next time.
Wow.
Whoa.
All right, everyone, we just wanted to take a moment to talk about Paragon City Games and their awesome Black Friday deals. They have everything you can imagine. They've got great sales on board games, card games, miniature reductions.
Miniature. They're not very miniature in their reductions.
Yeah. And, of course, They've got so many really good deals going on.
Card sleeves.
Card sleeves. I mean, you name it, they've got it.
I don't know what that means.
Card protectors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that people don't get their greasy fingers all over your precious cards, especially that one that's worth $15, and you're like, this one card's worth $15. I don't want you touching it. You put it in the card sleeve, suddenly you feel fine with them playing with it. I'm looking at you, Wes.
Ooh, I want to glare at Wes.
It's like a bulletproof vest for your cards. Yeah. But anyways, they got a new website coming up online. You'll be able to shop on their website for any of these amazing products. And not only that, they're going to have more amazing deals coming to you even after Black Friday for Christmas. So come into Paragon City Games, give them a call, check them out online any way you can to find out these deals because, as they say, this is where heroes come to play.
You're listening to Dungeon Crawlers Radio. Please subscribe and follow them on Facebook or Twitter, please. No, we're even promoting these filthy idiots. Who doesn't like them? Who doesn't like anyone? No, they're our friends, please, our friends. No, shut up. Please subscribe.